So all of you are getting the screen.
It's coming, sir.
Okay, fine. So see, next we'll start 3D modeling. That is part design. Okay. So to create part, the sketch should be constrained. Okay. So go to start mechanical design. Here we have part design. Okay. So to create sketch, we can enter directly in the part design itself. Okay. So in the part design itself, we can enter into Sketcher and we can create. Okay. So just go to start mechanical design and part design. So once you go to part design, so just you can give the part name and give OK. Okay, so this is part design. So these are all the part modeling features. So here, if you go to insert, here we have the solid modeling features options. So this is sketch based features. So these features we are going to use it based on the sketch. Rest of features are there. Surface based transformation, many are there. But as per the requirement for internship program, I am going to finish these things. So maximum options I am going to explain you. Don't worry. So this is the plane, right? See, suppose, see here, see sometimes what happens, Chandan,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಅದೇ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಇದು ಸಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ
Yes, sir. Mirror option.
mirror. See, sometimes some shortcut windows will hide here. So here you are getting arrow, right? So you just
Yes.
drag it, you will get. Okay. So sometimes many of the features will hide here. You just drag it and you will get it. Okay.
Yes,
Even
sir.
though if you have switch on this, where is that? So if you switch on something, so you'll get it here itself. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. So this is part design. So as I told you, you need to create sketch, right? Okay. So here, so you have sketch option. See here, see sketch. If you won't find this, just right click it. You will get this. Yeah, sketcher. So you just place it here. Fine. So here, see here you have a drop down menu. You have one is sketch, another one is positioned sketch. You should use always positioned sketch. Okay, you have to use positioned sketch. So why I will tell you. So once you select it, you need to select the plane. Okay, so I will select, see, this is the front plane, this is the side plane, and this is the top plane. Okay, so what I will do, I will select the top plane. So once you select the top plane and give OK, so the plane will position like this. See, so horizontal will be always in the right side, vertical will be always in the upward. If you want to position this plane like this, what you have to do? So horizontal should be like this, vertical should be here upward. So for that, what you can do, you can make this a reverse V. So it will become reverse V. And if you make this a swap, the views, the vertical will become horizontal, horizontal will become vertical. See here, and give OK. See like this. It will position like this. So this is very important. So why you will come to know when you will do 3D modeling. Okay. So here, so in this you have one is a view. So view mode. So you just place it here. I will tell you what are all these things. And this is the quick view. So this is isometric view. So this is front view. So this is back side view. This is left side view. This is right side, top view, bottom view. Okay. As of now, I will keep this as an isometric view. So just place it here. So now, so I will go to position sketch and I will select it and give OK. So sketches, what are the sketches you will create that should be constrained? Okay, without constraint, don't create any 3D model. So what I will do, so just create on rectangle and constrain it. As of now, I am not constraining it. Okay, exit. So here once again I will show you. So once you create sketch, you have exit here. See here, exit workbench. See here you will get. If you won't find this, right click here, you have workbench. Click it, place it here. So if you click this, it will exit from the sketch and it will jump into the part design. See now, you click outside. See, you can zoom in, zoom out. You have zoom option here. Okay, fine. So once you create it, we have many features here. So here you have the window. Just see sketch based features. So here we have pad. So pad, first one, pad is a material adding feature. Okay, you note down this. Pad is a material adding feature. So click on the pad, then select the sketch. So once you click on the pad, you will get one window. Okay, so once window opens, you just select the sketch. See here. See here, first dimension, length. Length, if you give 50, don't give enter, just give tab. If you want to check the preview, check the preview here. See? Okay? All of you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, here we have mirror option. If you click on mirror, so here 50, here 50 total. So with respect to plane, with respect to sketch, it will take mirror. See here? Okay? So if you switch off this, you will get like this. So you have limit 1 and limit 2. If you can pull this limit 1 and limit 2. See that? So this will change length. If you give 60, see here. If you want to make it a reverse direction, click on this reverse direction. The material will add in the reverse direction. See here, reverse preview. Okay. Got it? Fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So next, here we have more option. Click on the more option. So once you click on the more option, you have second limit. So you can give the length in the another direction. So if you give 20, see here, it will take 20. See that? Okay. Okay. So next, if you want to create halo, see here, we have thick option here. Check on this thick. See, switch on this neutral fiber and you can give 10. See here, you will get the halo. See, like this you will get. All of you got it. If you don't want halo, you just switch off this thick and check the preview. So if you finalize it, just give OK. So like this you can create. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. So in this we have one more option. See, once you create sketch, so suppose if you want to add the material in your own direction, because material is adding perpendicular or normal to the profile, right? So suppose if I want, see, just select the perpendicular plane, go to position sketch and give OK. So here what I will do, I will create one own direction and exit. Okay. Now go to pad, select the material. See here, so I will select the front view. See, material is adding in this direction, right? If you want to add in this direction, go to more here. Here we have normal to profile. Check off this, or else click on this and select this direction. See here, material will add in this direction. You okay? See, got it? Any
Yes,
doubts?
sir. No,
Okay,
No, sir.
fine. So next we have, so the pad is a material adding feature. Next we will see material removing feature, that is pocket. So go to pad, select it. I will add the material. Until unless if you won't add the material, the material removing feature will not highlight. Fine. See here. Suppose if you want to make a hole or any, if you want to remove the material, so what you have to do is select the plane. So this is also a plane surface. Okay, I'll select it, go to position sketch and give OK. So whatever the sketch you will create, that will create on this. So what I will do, I will create on circle or rectangle, anything, and that should be closed. See here. See, the profile has been created on surface. So next go to pocket. So once you go to pocket, just select the profile. So here so here you can give the length, how much you want to remove. Suppose if you select 50 and give OK. See here, material has been removed. Any doubts? See, all of you got it?
yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So next I will make undo. Okay. So next we have very important shaft option. So shaft is a material adding feature and it is used to create cylindrical surfaces. Okay, cylindrical features. So for that what I will do, I will select this front plane and I will go to position sketch and give OK. So once you give OK, so here what I will do, I will create a rectangle here. And exit. So here, once you exit, go to shaft, select the profile, then you need to select the rotation axis. I will select this as a rotation axis. With respect to this, it will rotate. See, all of you are getting, see there? See here, 0 to 360. If you give 270, see, check the preview. See, if you click on thick profile, so inside it will create halo. Check on this neutral fiber and give 10. See, you can check the preview. And you can give OK also. See? So this is how you can create cylindrical features. So next in this we have one more option. See, if you want to edit this, so you just click on this specification tree, double click on the shaft. See, if you want to switch off this thick profile, you can switch off it. See. Okay. So next we have one more option. Suppose if you want to use your desired rotational axis, what you can do, same select this plane. So what I will do, I will select this plane and I will go to sketch. Okay. So here I will create my own axis. So this will be an axis and exit. See, now if you go to revolve, select the profile. If you select this axis, see here, So you can check the preview and give okay. See, you'll get like this. So it will rotate with respect to this axis. All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So next we have, see, suppose if you want to create hollow cylinder, so what you can do? So once you select the profile, the axis I will select the profile itself. See here, it will create a halo. If you don't want this, check on this axis and click this. So if you just give 270, see like this you can create. Got it? So next we
Yes,
have,
sir.
yeah. So next we have groove. Groove same as shaft, but it is a material removing feature. Okay. What you can do? So I will just select the plane. Then I will select this exit. See here, there we have created a profile. Go to groove, select the profile, then select the rotation axis. See, instead of adding, it will remove the material. That's it. See, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is about pad, pocket, shaft, and groove. So next we'll see very important rib. Fine. So here we have rib. Rib is a material adding feature, but it is one of the advanced feature. So whatever the profile we will create, that profile will follow the guide curve. Okay. So how? So first I will select the top plane and I will go to sketch. So here I will create circular profile. Then exit. So once you create it, you need to select the perpendicular plane, this or this, anything. So I'll select this and give OK. See, now I will create a guide curve. So guide curve, what I will do, I will use spline to understand better in a better way. Yeah, see like this. So go to Rev, select the profile, select the guide curve. See here. See, the profile will follow the guide curve. The profile should be closed, guide curve should be open. Okay. All of you got it? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Wait for a while. Okay, all of you got this. So next we'll see.
Yes, sir.
So same as slot. So that is a material removing feature. Okay. So what I will do. So I'll select this plane, or you can select this plane. So what I will do, I will select this and I will go to sketch. See it will position like this and give OK. So here I will create one profile. So exit. So but where is guide curve previously which I have drawn? So here it has been hidden. So what you can do, right click on the sketch and click on this show. See here, now it is showing. Okay, now go to slot here, click on this slot, click the profile, then click this guide curve. See here, instead of adding, it will remove the material. See, see that. So this is also very important. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So next we have one more advanced feature called stiffener. Suppose, see here, if you have adjacent feature, say like this. If you have a L-shaped feature, so whenever you are creating the models, those model sketches should be constrained. Don't do what I am showing you because of time. Because once I start doing constraints, it will eat the time. That's why I am showing you without constraints. So give okay. See, suppose consider this is a clamp. Suppose if you are applying load here, see, if you are going to apply load, what happens? It is fixed. So, so there will be a deformation here. For to avoid the deformation, we are going to provide stiffness here. So how to provide those stiffness? We have option called. See here, if you go to drop down menu, we have stiffener. So click on the stiffener. So before that, you need to create sketch. Whether you see, you need to decide you want to create stiffener in the middle or at the end. So if you want to create at the middle, select it, select the plane, go to sketch. See, once you go to sketch, so here I will create one line and this should be constrained. Double click this and this, right click coincidence. See this and this, right click coincidence. You can give distance between this and this. As of now, I am not giving. Exit. So once you exit, okay, once you exit, see here you click on this stiffener. So once you click on this stiffener, you need to select this line. So once you select this line, you can use neutral fiber. So you can use 10 mm stiffener. See that? If you give okay, so stiffener will add. All of you got it? If you want to create at the end, select this and give okay. So once you give okay, so here again we can create stiffener, position sketch, wait, double click this, select this, right click coincidence. So this, right click coincidence and exit. So once you exit, you need to go to stiffener, select the profile. So once you select the, you will get an error like this. No problem, just give okay, because here you observe, here it is having neutral fiber. See here, material should add in both the direction if you select this neutral fiber. But here we don't have material, that's why it is showing error. You just switch off this. So once you switch off this, it will move into one direction and give, so you can check the preview here. See, and give okay. So this is how you can create. All of you got it? Any
Yes, sir.
doubts?
Mouse, how to zoom, sir? Once again, can you tell?
Sorry?
Which button? Sir, mouse, how to zoom, sir? Like, you will zoom on.
If you want to zoom in the particular area, take the cursor there. So press middle mouse button.
Yes, sir.
One click MB3. See? Wait. So my mouse is having some problem.
Sir, he's using laptop mouse, I think.
Sorry?
He's using laptop mouse, not alternate.
Hey, laptop box alla kana. Mouse itself. Mouse, sir, mouse.
See, MB2 middle mouse button. Okay. Then one click MB3. See, like this.
Yes, sir.
Any
Yes,
doubts?
sir.
See, like this.
No, sir.
Okay. So I will delete this. Okay, no problem. In this only I will show you. So these two options are there. I will tell you tomorrow. So before that, so I'll just place this here. So next we'll move to surface based, dress up features. So these are very important. So in this view, I am going to tell you. So first, see dress up features. So I'll just open the shortcut where we have. So right click. Yeah, dress up features. Okay. So here first we have fillets. See fillets. So first is edge fillet. Select it. Select the edge. So once you select the edge, you need to give the radius. So I will give the radius as 10 and give OK. See. All of you got it? Fine. So I'll just make undo. I'll just delete these models. Okay. So for that I'll create separate part so that you can easily understand. So here exit and create pad. Okay. Fine. So next we have variable radius fillets. We can vary the radius of the fillets. So how to vary? Select the variable radius fillet. Select the edge. So once you select the edge, you can give first radius as 10 or anything. Then here you have point, right? Click on this point. So if you want to vary at this edge, at this corner, you just select it 2 times. So 2 times you need to select. Then you give as 30. See now you observe. See how the variable radius fillet has been taken. Okay. See here. So this is how you can create. I will make undo. Suppose if you want to vary in the middle. So what you can do, you have point option here. So here reference elements, you will get it once you right click here. Okay. Select it. Select the point. Select the edge. If you want to create point in the middle, what you have to do, click on this ratio of the curve length and give 0.5. 0.5 ratio. Exactly it will create at the center. See there? Now go to variable radius fillet. Select this. So first I will give as 10. Then go to point. Then I will select the point. So here I will give 20. Okay. Then again, if you want to vary at this point, so at the corner you need to select 2 times. Select it. So here I will give 10. See if you give okay. See here. See. All of you got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next we have caudal fillet. So caudal fillet is similar to edge fillet, but in edge fillet we are going to give radius. Here we are going to give caudal length. Select it, select the edge. So if you give caudal length as 40, see caudal length is distance between end of arc. See here, radius is this, caudal length is this. Okay, fine. So next we have face to face fillet, similar to edge fillet only. Instead of selecting edge, here you need to select face. So face 1, face 2, and give the radius. See like this. Okay. So next we have tritangent fillet. Select the tritangent fillet. Here faces to fillet it is asking. So select two parallel faces. So select two parallel faces here. Okay. Once you select two parallel faces, face to remove, we need to select this. So once you select it, if you give okay, see. All of you got it.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So next we have chamfer here. So chamfer, select it, select the edge. See here you have two methods, length 1 and length 2. So if you give length and angle, so length I will give it as 30, and angle you can vary, and you can give chamfer like this. Okay. Suppose if you want to create length 1 and length 2, you give length 1 and length 2. So 20 length I will give, sorry, 20. So you can check the preview view. See? So next we have very important shell. So shell is used to create halo inside the block. So select it. So once you select, you need to give inside thickness and outside thickness. Okay. Then select the face to remove. So I'll select this face to remove. Then if I want to remove only one face, you just select one face. Other thickness face, click on the other thickness face. Then select all rest of all the faces. Okay. So 2, 3, and 4. See, now you can see. See here. So what? So double click on the shell. So I will give 3, 3. You okay? So it won't edit. So shell especially. Okay. So once again I will show you. Select the shell. So give as 3, 3. So faces to remove. Now I will select two faces. Okay. Other thickness faces I will give 1. 2, 3, 4. See here. If you give okay, see it will create like this. All of you got it?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir. No.
Okay, today you just practice all these things with the assignments. So tomorrow I will finish this part design. Some of the important features are there. So after this,
Okay, sir.
and tomorrow I am going to show you how to create 3D modeling. Okay,
Okay, sir.
how to create 3D modeling. So okay. So then any doubts?
No, sir.
So shall I wind up the session?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.